Well, I guess I've always been a superhero. I don't know much else.
Before Deadpool broke the fourth wall, before the boys made superheroes edgy, there was a giant blue goofball yelling, "Spoon!" at crime. This wasn't your average superhero show. This was The Tick, the 90s cartoon that turned absurdity into an art form. Welcome back to 5 Min Rewind, where nostalgia punches through your screen like a poorly aimed sidekick. Today we're diving into The Tick, the 1994 animated series that spoofed, celebrated, and absolutely roasted superhero culture before it was cool. Let's rewind. It's 1994. Kids' TV is packed with capes and masks, Batman is brooding, X-Men is deep, and then this absolute unit crashes into the lineup. A giant blue antennaed musclehead with the voice of a Saturday morning Shakespeare. The Tick isn't fast. He isn't smart. He doesn't have laser vision. But he does have a heart of gold, a love for justice, and the most hilariously overblown speeches in TV history. He's like Superman got hit in the head with a thesaurus, and we mean that as a compliment. By his side, Arthur, an anxious accountant in a flying moth suit who just wants to live a normal life. Instead, he's roped into battling villains with names like Chairface Chippendale, the Breadmaster, and Man-Eating Cow. And yes, those are all real. Voiced by Townsend Coleman, who also voiced Michelangelo in TMNT, The Tick's booming declarations were instant classics. Lines like, "Evil is just plain bad," or "Gravity is a harsh mistress," became peak 90s nonsense gold, and Coleman delivered them like he was reciting Shakespeare at a superhero therapy session. The show was created by Ben Edlund, originally as a comic in the late 80s, but the Fox Kids adaptation kept the surreal, dry wit intact, somehow sneaking absurdist humor past censors and straight into our sugar-fueled brains. It mocked every superhero trope with love. The monologuing, the villain lairs, the origin stories, the unnecessary backflips. Let's pause and rewind a few of the best episodes. Like the time The Tick joins a superhero team called the Civic-Minded Five, which includes characters like the Carpeted Man and Four-Legged Man. Yes, he has 4 legs and that's it. Or the one where a talking sewer alligator runs for mayor. Or when Chairface literally tries to write his name on the moon. The villains were absurd and wonderful. Multiple Santa Clauses. A guy made entirely of mucus. LC, the eco-villain who throws exploding flowers. And Dinosaur Neil, a scientist who accidentally turns himself into a kaiju. The show lived on the edge of parody and tribute, never breaking tone, always doubling down. And here's the genius. It played it all straight. The characters weren't in on the joke. That made it even funnier. The Tick didn't think he was ridiculous. He thought he was noble. Arthur wasn't sarcastic. He was terrified. The comedy came from commitment, not winks. The animation style? Sharp, expressive, and full of weird little gestures, overreactions, dramatic zooms, and that iconic spoon battle cry flung from rooftops like justice confetti. It felt big, even when nothing really happened. The Tick only lasted 3 seasons, from 1994 to 1996, but it burned bright. It gained a cult following, a live-action show, twice, and became a blueprint for every comedy superhero that followed. So if you've ever shouted "spoon" at traffic, or questioned how superheroes get laundry done, you already know. Hit like if Chairface Chippendale made you laugh, and uncomfortable at the same time. Drop a comment if we should rewind Johnny Bravo next, or finally punch into Dexter's laboratory. This has been 5 Minute Rewind. Stay heroic, stay weird, and remember, Destiny dresses in overalls and eats crackers.